Hey there, good people. Josh with Joshua Lappin Fitness here again today. And as you can see, we have a spreadsheet on the screen. I'm sure that's real exciting, but um, it's here for a purpose, and it's because today we want to spend a little time talking about um, really a follow up to the previous video I posted on my uh, skinny to rip routine and kind of the successes I have had with that program over the last 2 years, really. And part of that success has in part to do with the actual diet that I'm using for um, for the program. So, as most of you may know, it's a combination of diet and exercise that leads to results. Also, rest as well and recuperation. But one of the things that most people struggle with is the diet part. So today I just wanted to jump on here real quick and just show you kind of what a sample diet looks like for me. This diet is the one that I follow, like I said, during the summer, pretty much every day. It doesn't vary a whole lot. Um, so I'll eat pretty much the same thing every day. The secret is to make sure you're eating foods that are both really high in nutrition and that are high quality for you as well. In addition, like I said, I do eat this diet pretty much 6.5 days a week, I'll say. I do allow myself a little time, usually either on Saturday or Sunday, to have one cheat meal. So I give myself a little slack. And I typically run this diet. Well, I did this year. I ran it for 3 months. So this is how I was eating for 3 months. And if you look back at the previous video, kind of my skinny to rip review, you can see the overall results. I had pretty decent abdominal definition. Um, Not as much as I wanted to, but that may or may not be directly attributable to the diet. There's probably some things I could tighten up in a little bit, and I probably needed to do a little more cardio to get those perfect results. But overall, I had really good results, and I think this diet can be really effective for you. So I wanted to show you how it's built. It's built on the concept of eating 6 meals a day. You've got breakfast, a mid-morning snack, lunch, an afternoon snack, dinner, and then a pre-bedtime snack, so 6 times a day. It's also geared towards having higher protein and lower carbohydrates. So when we get down, well, I just scroll down to the total here real quick. You can see kind of where we end up. 207 for protein, 167 for carbs, and then the fats. So, and then my overall caloric intake was 2,280 approximately every day. As a general rule, you can multiply your body weight, your in shape body weight, I guess you would say, times a multiple of either 13 if you're not active outside of the gym, 14 if you are moderately active outside of the gym, and 15 if you're extremely active all the time. So I usually go somewhere in the middle. So if my ideal body weight is about 175 ripped times 14, that means I need around 2450 caloric intake each day to maintain that body weight. So as you can see, I was coming in about 2280 per day, which should lead to weight loss, and it did. Now, if we factor in the cheat meal, it's probably closer to about 2,300 calories every day. So I had a small calorie deficit every day. and I maintained that over 3 months, and it did result in weight loss. When I started the diet, I was in the mid 180s, and when I ended it, I was in about 179 the last weigh-in. There were times though when I did get down to 178. So overall, it was effective. It was also effective as well because I kept my protein intake high, which allowed me to maintain the majority of my muscle mass and strength throughout the weight loss phase and process. But here's just a quick sample of the things that I eat on a daily basis for breakfast. I will eat 2 full hard-boiled eggs with the egg yolk. I'll eat 3 egg whites. That's where you just pop the egg yolk out. I'll have a third of a cup of oatmeal and 1 apple. Now this may vary. The third of a cup of oatmeal, I may sometimes on heavy training sessions after it, I'll eat a half a cup instead of a third of a cup, just to make sure my body's got enough to recover from. Snack usually consists of some kind of fruit, grapes. I'll have a small bag of raw vegetables to munch on. I just eat them raw, no dressing or anything to make them taste better. I'll have, along with that, I'll have some almond milk with a protein powder shake mixed in. Carrying on to lunch, pretty simple. It's going to be a chicken breast and some mixed vegetables, usually either mixed veggies or broccoli. Snack usually consists of some mixed nuts, blueberries, or some other kind of fruit, and a protein bar. Dinner, very similar to lunch, except I usually throw in a salad there for some variety, well, with another piece of chicken. And then finally, before bed, I will have some more almond milk with casein protein to help with recovery during the night. So that is the summer diet in a nutshell, with the variations I've already talked about. So ending with about around 2,300 calories per day, 207 grams of protein, 167 carbohydrates, 97.5 grams of fat. Of those, 18 are saturated, so we're trying to keep those saturated fats low. So this is also what I would recommend you doing when you need to when at some point in your fitness career, you need to know kind of the overall macros that you're consuming, and this is a great way to do it. Just break out the spreadsheet like this. You can even pause this one at some point and then go and kind of make your own. There are a couple of websites that can be helpful in developing your macros and trying to figure out how much calories and the nutrients you're getting from the things you're eating. One of my favorites is called Fat Secrets. I'll drop it in the notes somewhere so you can see it. But if you Google any type of food and the portion that you're eating, Google will come up with some kind of result for you that should be in the relatively approximate range of what you need. So there's more than one way to find it out, but I'll post my favorite website here for you in the show notes so you can see. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here because, like I said, this video is just pretty much a spreadsheet. Not very exciting, but I hope that it is providing you some valuable insight and information. Again, please visit us at joshualapinfitness.com for more information and great fitness programs.